shouldn't have said what I said. I don't even believe it. I know you're happy for me, it's complicated for you.
After making history as HBO's biggest debut season, the show wrapped up Season 1 in March 2023. Fans have been eagerly waiting for what's next, and the good news is, the next chapter is on the way. We've dug through interviews and gathered all the latest on Season 2, including casting updates, release date info, and sneak peeks with photos and clips. For The Last of Us Season 2, Pedro Pascal will be back as Joel Miller, and Bella Ramsey will return as Ellie. In 2023, co-creator Neil Druckmann shot down rumors about Ramsey being recast, confirming she'd definitely be reprising her role. Other returning cast members include Gabriel Luna as Tommy and Rutina Wesley as Mary. There are also some exciting new additions to the cast. Caitlin Dever will play Abby, young Mazzino is joining as Jesse, and Isabella Merced will portray Dina, Ellie's second love interest. Talking to Collider about her role as Dina, Merced shared her excitement about working with Bella, saying, "I'm so excited for people to see our chemistry. Bella and I just clicked from day one. It felt natural. I really respect Bella. I just saw Catherine called Birdie, and Bella's range is amazing. I'm learning so much and feel really honored to be a part of this." Season 2 also has some exciting new cast members. Catherine O'Hara will join in a secret role, while Danny Ramirez will play Manny. Ariella Bearer will portray Mel. Tati Gabrielle from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina will take on the role of Nora, and Jeffrey Wright will return as Isaac Dixon. And here's a fun tidbit: Wright actually voiced Isaac Dixon in The Last of Us Part 2 video game. The first official teaser trailer for The Last of Us Season 2 dropped on September 26, 2024, also known as Outbreak Day, which marks the moment the virus took over in the original game. The trailer runs just over 2 minutes and gives us glimpses of Ellie and Joel having brief moments of happiness until everything goes downhill. It's a seriously intense teaser that gives us chills, hinting at the dark storylines ahead. One gamer commented on the trailer's YouTube video saying, "I hate that this teaser isn't just teasing the show, but literally teasing at the emotions I felt during the game. 100% like, you remember this? You remember what happens next, don't you? You remember how it felt? You want to feel it again?" HBO previously released a shorter teaser on August 4th, giving fans a first look at Dever, Merced, O'Hara, and Wright, while showcasing HBO and Max's upcoming programming for late 2024 and 2025. The clip features O'Hara's character interrogating Joel, with Joel breaking down in tears as he insists he saved Ellie. In case you missed it, at the end of Season 1, Joel killed the Firefly soldiers and Marlene to rescue Ellie from a surgery that could have killed her, which was intended to find a cure for cordyceps. While Season 1 closely followed Naughty Dog's 2013 game The Last of Us and its 2014 expansion Left Behind, Season 2 is expected to adapt parts of The Last of Us Part 2, the 2020 game that introduced a 5-year time jump. In a 2023 interview with British GQ, showrunners hinted that The Last of Us Part 2 would be split across multiple seasons, starting with Season 2. "We will not say how many, but more than one is factually correct," Craig Mazin teased. Season 2 is expected to bring some changes from the game, with showrunner Craig Mazin teasing a mix of differences and familiar elements. "There are going to be things that are going to be different, and there are things that are going to be identical," Mazin explained. "There are things that are going to be added and enriched. There are some things that are going to be flipped. Our goal remains the same as it was for the first season, which is to deliver a show that makes fans happy. We've got an incredible returning cast. It's a daunting task, but Jesus, so was the first season. You can't make everyone happy, but we've made a lot of people happy, and that's our intention to do it again." In a 2024 interview with Deadline, Mazin shared that the HBO show will cover material from the second game, but also explore new paths and stories that were hinted at within the game's world. He also hinted that the story may require Season 4. That would be awesome. Honestly, I love the show and its brutal moments. Season 2 is going to have some moments that will top Joel's massacre in Season 1. One moment is when Ellie finds out what Joel did. In The Last of Us Part 2, The tension between Joel and Ellie is unexplained for most of the game, but then a flashback shows Ellie discovering what Joel did to save her at the Firefly Hospital in Salt Lake City. As Joel feared, this truth completely ruins their relationship, and Ellie decides to cut ties with him. This intense moment adds crucial context to Ellie's drive for vengeance. She's so focused on avenging Joel's death because she never got the chance to forgive him before it happened. Another huge moment is when Abby kills Joel. In The Last of Us Part 2, Joel faces the consequences of his actions from the Firefly massacre when Abby, a woman he once saved from a horde of infected, reveals she's the daughter of the Firefly surgeon he killed. Seeking revenge, Abby beats Joel to death with a golf club, and Ellie arrives just seconds too late to stop it. This shocking twist early in the game was one of the most controversial moments in gaming, instantly flipping expectations and setting the tone for the rest of the story. Another intense moment is when Ellie tortures Nora. Ellie's journey to find Abby starts with her torturing her friend Nora Harris. The whole scene is made even more chilling by the dim red lighting that makes the hallway feel like it's soaked in blood. This moment is a point of no return for Ellie. Once she goes down the path of torturing Nora, nothing will stop her in her pursuit for revenge. It's also a stark mirror to Joel's use of torture in the first game. Ellie becomes just as ruthless as Joel in her methods, but unlike him, she's left deeply shaken by what she's done. Not to forget the moment where Ellie kills Mel and Owen. While Abby is caught up in the battle on the Seraphites Island, Ellie tracks down her friends Mel and Owen. Later, Abby returns to her hideout to find both of them dead. Ellie kills a lot of people throughout The Last of Us Part 2, but this one stands out because Mel is pregnant. Abby almost seeks revenge by killing Dina, Ellie's girlfriend, after learning she's also pregnant, but decides to spare her life after Lev urges her to. Next up is Abby's ambush at the theater. Ellie and Abby's paths in The Last of Us Part 2 finally cross when Abby tracks down Ellie's hideout at the theater and attacks her group when they're caught off guard. In an instant, Abby kills Jesse, a character who quickly became a fan favorite in the second game, and shoots Tommy, who was already well-loved from the first game. While Abby became Ellie's arch-nemesis by killing Joel, this surprising moment only deepens their rivalry and takes it to a whole new level. And finally, we have Ellie returning to an empty house. The ending of The Last of Us Part 2 is just as heartbreaking as the first game, but in a much quieter way. Ellie comes back to the home she built with Dina and JJ, only to find it empty, with her family gone. She can't even play the guitar that Joel gave her anymore because Abby bit off her fingers during their fight. This final scene hits hard, showing how Ellie gave up everything in her quest for vengeance, and it didn't bring Joel back. It's sure to make for an incredibly emotional ending to The Last of Us Season 2 finale. Well, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other exciting upcoming movies. See you next time.